Всем доброго времени суток, и я продолжаю проходить Fallout 4. Так, на чем мы остановились? Вспомнить бы, давно не проходил. Так, мы остановились на том, что поставили платформу, вспомнил. И теперь нам надо вернуться в подземку и пообщаться с нашими друзьями. С нашей подземкой и спросить, соответственно, что же нам делать дальше. Так, я что-то, честно говоря, ходить не хочу. Я, наверное, вот так вот сделаю. Так будет побыстрее. Что ж, мы приближаемся к институту, к нашему сыну. Неужели? Так. Даже сюда? Фига себе. Близко, однако. Да, платформа готова.
Platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wild. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
I don't have time for a scavenger hunt.
There's only so far my miraculous ingenuity can go, my friend. I got needs. After you get the gettables, meet me at the build site.
Окей, я тебя понял, но я хочу побыстрее уже все-таки отправиться. Думаю, всякого барахла за все, что время я, наверное, собирал, мне хватит. Так. Да.
Agent Bullseye has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center needs to be established.
I get to set up a new base. That's cool.
Agent's temperature is irrelevant to this conversation. Mission details commencing. Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
Окей, с тобой все ясно. Ладно, двинемся к платформе. Отсюда, я так понимаю, быстрое перемещение сделать нельзя. Да и оттуда, наверное, тоже нам надо все-таки будет выйти из церкви, а оттуда уже мы сделаем быстрое перемещение к платформе. Быстренько соорудимся и отправимся в институт. Мне уже не терпится. Так. Правильно? Да, правильно. Новых гулей не отреспилось. Да я и думаю, и не должно. Так. Поднимаемся наверх. Господи, мне надо чувствительностью мышки что-то сделать. Так. Я все-таки надеюсь, что в институте мы тоже надолго не задержимся. Быстро заберем своего сына. И завершим, наконец-таки, Fallout 4. А то я с ним подзатянул, как обычно. Впереди пару проектов, которые хочу попроходить. Но о них пока секрет. Пока промолчу. Так. Мы прогрузились наконец-таки. Так. Где там? Ага. Удалить метку. За. Да нет, мне сюда. Запчасти. Я-то думаю, что за метка? Теперь-то мне все стало ясно. Ну, скорее всего, запчасти. Ну ладно, не будем проверять, сразу же ремись туда. Я думаю, всякого барахла мне должно хватить. Потому что я насобирал. Упс. Что-то я... А, нет, не вылетел. Показалось. Ой. Да, получил подзатыльник.
All along, the bastards have been teleporting personnel to the surface. Is there nothing they can't do?
Hey, man. Need help with the signal interceptor? This thing is gonna be huge. We'll finally learn about what the Institute's really up to, man.
I'm not sure how we're gonna build this relay dish.
That one's not bad. Old radio stations got those. You know, communication equipment. So radio stations, radar arrays, those type of places.
Tom's gonna be in heaven.
Так, ладно, перейдем к стройке. Ну, прогрузись. Что с тобой? Так, для антенны нужна энергия. Ага, вот еще особые. Не хватит, мне не хватит, все мне хватает. Так, а тебя... Тебя случаем... Да. Почему-то я так и думал. Теперь нам нужны генераторы, причем я чувствую до хренища генераторов. Так, питание. Геники. Ага, вот то, что нам надо. Вот так. Просто я видел, что эта хрень до хрена жрет. Так, интересно, хватит? Давайте попробуем. Точно. Ну? Наверное, тебя вот сюда. Тебя. Вот так. Так, тебе все не хватает, да? Окей, давайте еще один поставим. А зачем я выхожу? Во, вроде все заработало. Вроде все окей. Да, как это пиздато все выглядит, в кавычках. Ладно, выбора у нас нету.
We are in business.
А, не с тобой. Я что-то смотрю на тебя, думаю, что-то пометки нету.
Status report.
You got activity, Des. Not sure how long for a piece.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the Railway has.
Патриоте?
Time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot.
There's a man or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one way. The plan hinges on us using this method to close the loop and contact him back.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Bring it on.
You can do
Попробуем.
this. I believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Так. Я все правильно сделал? Да, я все правильно сделал. Ник, а ты со мной? Не? Ник, давай, пошли со мной. Ну что тебе тут делать? С ними скучно, со мной весело. Всегда приключения на жопу. Эх, походу дела я туда иду. Давай, удачи, Ник. Надеюсь, мы еще увидимся. Ну?
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You need it to contact Patriot.
Oh man, don't worry.
Эм,
That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the R up. We got it.
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now.
так, надеюсь, мы не умерли. Мы живы. О, да. О, у нас новый уровень. Так, инфо, задание. У нас пока только одно задание. Ладно, понятно, связаться. Давайте прокачаемся. Что я хочу? Я даже не знаю, что хочу. Давайте скрытность. Пусть будет так. Тап, закрыть, закрыть. Так. Что будет, если я нажму эту кнопку? Вроде ничего. Терминал. Что у нас есть в терминале? Открыть журнал доступа. Окей. Так, загрузить. Краткая версия. Понятно. Окей, я понял. Стоп. Что там было? Нет, все. Да я уже прокачался. Да я все пытаюсь на скейт скрыть. Привет.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Ну окей, выбора-то у нас в принципе-то нету. Так, у нас новое задание. Давайте выберем его, пока с этим подождем. Где там дверка была?
I can only imagine what you've
Ладно.
heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal
Он знает? Кто такой отец? Походу... Шон?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Is that really you?
Неужели мы его нашли?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening? What's
Yes,
going on?
it's me.
Father?
Your dad.
Father!
I'm here, Sean.
I
Shh,
don't
shh,
know you.
it'll be okay,
Go
Sean.
away.
I'm here
Father!
now.
Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father?
Что
Father,
за...
help me.
Чё-то я не понял. А ты...
S923, recall code Cirrus.
Понятно, Синт. Почему-то я так и подумал.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here
А где,
has been
собственно, мой
fraught
сын?
with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Ну, по крайней мере, от меня со стволами не встречает, но...
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have
О
imagined.
чем он говорит?
You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am
Что?
your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Не знаю, честно.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Сопутствующий ущерб?
Sean, she loved you. So much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret, and asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you can now be part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Я даже не знаю. Давайте попробуем.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Окей, ладно, схожу с ними познакомлюсь. Не знаю, не верю я до конца, если честно. Так. Давайте пройдем прям, а прям ни хрена, ну и ладно. Значит, наверх. Значит, сюда. И здесь ни хрена. Значит, за дверкой. Ага, лесенка. И лесенка нам показывает вниз. Ну ладно, двинем вниз. Деревья. Кстати, деревья.
Almost done.
Интересно, настоящие?
Tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I
They
don't
weren't
know.
kidding. You really
Most of them
are.
have lasted long
Well,
past their
alright.
projected lifespans.
I'm Ellen.
If you ask me, they
You
were
can
built
think of
pretty
me as the
well.
Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye then.
Я думаю, да, я как-нибудь потом их порасспрашиваю.
Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
Вода.
Go. All set.
Ну,
Unit, you can return to duty.
неплохо они тут обустроились, если честно.
Of course.
Под землей-то. Так, что у нас следующий?
We're all looking forward to working with you.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Давайте зайдем, поболтаем с ними всеми.
She's
Так,
been at it for over 2 hours.
и где ты там прячешься?
Was she even testing?
Добрый день.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well,
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Так, ну, они мне дали телепорт, чтобы я мог сюда спокойно проходить. Это что?
Only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Это обычный пистолет, да? Не, ну, господа, вы сами оставили? Нет. Ладно. А как тебя смотреть? Не, никак. Лишней ядерной батареи никогда не бывает. А тут они типа тир устраивают. О, еще. Спасибо, ребята. Так, ладно, двигаемся дальше. Может быть, конечно, это и в самом деле мой сын. Как-то верится с трудом. Это Fallout, здесь все возможно. С учетом, что тот робот, который меня встретил, мог ошибиться. И вообще могли ошибиться.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive.
По-моему, же робот мне сказал, когда видел. Да, по-моему, он сказал. Но могу я реально пройти 60 лет.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Так, ладно, с тобой поговорили. Остался последний. Ну, хотя они все равно тут... ну, синты, да. Но они тут все равно с оружием ходят. Хотя вроде как... Чего им здесь бояться? Ладно. Биосайенс. Биологические разработки. И что же вы там разрабатываете? Интересно. Ну, в принципе, я это и ожидал. Травки, растения, животных. Стоп, это гориллы, нормальные гориллы, не мутирующие. Да, и по ходу дела пытаются установить, на самом деле, не знаю, ладно, посмотрим.
Dr. Clayton Holden, head of the Bioscience Division. After all, I can't wait for you to see what we're doing.
Redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Не, давай как-нибудь в другой раз.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Child synth.
Встретиться с руководителем отдела, ну окей. Так, а он где-то... Надо будет... Вот я... Не понимаю, что за звуки. А, я походу Steam забыл закрыть. Ну ладно. Так, не туда иду. Нам надо наверх, да? Да, нам надо наверх. И, я так понимаю, еще выше наверх. А, нам надо поговорить с своим сыном.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Окей, я понял, что вы от меня хотите. Так, ну, коль мы нашли институт, коль мы нашли сына, я думаю, для этой серии достаточно. В следующей серии мы пойдем отыщем этого синта. Так что всем спасибо за просмотр. Пока-пока-пока.